Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most captivating stars. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on the incomparable Philip Seymour Hoffman. With a career spanning over 2 decades, Hoffman left an indelible mark on the film industry with his chameleon-like ability to inhabit complex characters. From his breakout role in Scent of a Woman to his iconic portrayal of Truman Capote, Hoffman's talent was undeniable. But before he became a household name, Philip Seymour Hoffman was just a young boy growing up in Rochester, New York, surrounded by a loving family and a community that would shape his future. Born on July 23, 1967, Philip Seymour Hoffman was the third of 4 children to Marilyn O'Connor, a social worker, and Gordon Hoffman, a Xerox executive. His childhood home, a cozy house on a quiet street in the suburb of Fairport, was filled with creativity and encouragement. His parents, both passionate about the arts, exposed him to a wide range of cultural experiences, from attending performances at the Rochester Philharmonic Orchestra to watching classic films together as a family. As a child, Philip was a curious and imaginative boy, often lost in his own world of make-believe. He would spend hours playing with his siblings, creating elaborate games and stories that showcased his early talent for improvisation. His parents, recognizing his creative spark, encouraged him to pursue his interests, enrolling him in local theater workshops and supporting his participation in school plays. Philip's family was a close-knit one, and his childhood was filled with warm memories of family gatherings, holidays, and vacations. His parents, both devout Catholics, instilled in him a strong sense of values and morals, which would later influence his approach to acting. The Hoffman household was also a place of lively debate and discussion, where ideas were freely exchanged and opinions were respected. This environment fostered Philip's love of learning and his desire to explore the human condition through his craft. As Philip entered his teenage years, he began to develop a passion for drama and music. He attended the Fairport High School, where he was an active member of the school's theater club, performing in productions of Guys and Dolls and The Crucible. His talent caught the attention of his drama teacher, who encouraged him to pursue acting as a career. After graduating in 1985, Philip enrolled at New York University's Tisch School of the Arts, where he studied drama and began to lay the foundation for his future success. During his time at NYU, Philip immersed himself in the world of theater, studying the works of playwrights like Tennessee Williams and Eugene O'Neill. He was particularly drawn to the teachings of acting coach Lee Strasberg, who emphasized the importance of authenticity and emotional truth in performance. These early influences would later shape Philip's unique approach to acting, which would earn him widespread critical acclaim. The 1980s were a transformative time for Philip, as he navigated the challenges of college life and began to develop his craft. He would often take long walks across the Brooklyn Bridge, lost in thought, as he contemplated his future and the kind of actor he wanted to become. These early years were marked by self-discovery and experimentation, as Philip explored different roles and techniques, seeking to find his unique voice as an artist. As we explore the early life of Philip Seymour Hoffman, it becomes clear that his upbringing and experiences played a significant role in shaping his future as an actor. The seeds of his success were sown in those formative years, surrounded by a loving family, inspiring mentors, and a passion for the performing arts. His childhood home, filled with creativity and encouragement, provided a nurturing environment that allowed him to flourish. Philip's breakout role came in 1992 with the film Scent of a Woman, where he played the part of George Willis Jr., a prep school student who befriends a retired Army colonel, played by Al Pacino. This role marked a significant turning point in his career, as it showcased his ability to portray complex and nuanced characters. His performance earned him critical acclaim and recognition within the film industry. The 1990s were a transformative time for Philip, as he navigated the challenges of his rising career. He appeared in a range of films, including Twister Boogie Nights and Magnolia, working with acclaimed directors like Paul Thomas Anderson and Robert Altman. These collaborations not only honed his craft, but also deepened his understanding of the human condition, which he would later bring to his iconic roles. One of Philip's most notable performances during this period was in Boogie Nights, where he played Scotty J, a quiet and awkward sound technician who becomes infatuated with a porn star, played by Mark Wahlberg. This role showcased Philip's remarkable ability to convey vulnerability and sensitivity on screen, earning him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. As the 2000s dawned, Philip continued to push the boundaries of his craft, taking on roles that were both challenging and rewarding. His portrayal of Truman Capote in Capote is widely regarded as one of the greatest performances of his career. This film, directed by Bennett Miller, explores the complex and tumultuous life of the famous author, delving into themes of creativity, identity, and morality. Philip's masterful performance earned him widespread critical acclaim, including an Academy Award for Best Actor. Throughout his career, Philip was drawn to roles that allowed him to explore the complexities of human nature. He had a unique ability to inhabit characters, bringing depth and nuance to even the most flawed and troubled individuals. This talent was evident in films like Charlie Wilson's War Doubt and The Master, where he worked with acclaimed directors like Mike Nichols, John Patrick Shanley, and Paul Thomas Anderson. Philip's personal life was also marked by a deep commitment to his craft and a passion for social justice. He was an advocate for various causes, including the arts and education, and was involved in several charitable organizations throughout his career. His dedication to his work and his community earned him the respect and admiration of his peers, as well as a loyal following among film enthusiasts. As we reflect on Philip Seymour Hoffman's remarkable achievements, it becomes clear that his success was not solely due to his talent, but also to his tireless work ethic and his willingness to take risks. He was an artist who continuously pushed himself to explore new depths and complexities, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances that continue to inspire and captivate audiences today. As Philip's career continued to soar, he began to face new challenges in his personal life. He struggled with addiction, checking into rehab in 2013 for heroin use. This marked a difficult period for him, but he remained committed to his work and his loved ones. Despite these struggles, he delivered powerful performances in films like the Hunger Games series and A Most Wanted Man. One of Philip's most notable roles during this period was in The Master, where he played Lancaster Dodd, the charismatic leader of a cult-like movement. This film, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, explores themes of power, loyalty, and the human condition. Philip's performance earned him critical acclaim, including an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Throughout his career, Philip was drawn to collaborations with acclaimed directors, including Bennett Miller, Mike Nichols, and Paul Thomas Anderson. These partnerships resulted in some of his most iconic roles and showcased his remarkable ability to inhabit complex characters. His dedication to his craft and his willingness to take risks inspired a new generation of actors and filmmakers. Tragically, Philip's life was cut short on February 2, 2014, when he passed away at the age of 46 due to an accidental overdose. The film industry was shocked and saddened by his untimely passing, with tributes pouring in from colleagues, friends, and fans around the world. In the years following his death, Philip's legacy has continued to inspire and captivate audiences. His performances remain unforgettable, and his influence can be seen in the work of many actors and filmmakers today. The Sundance Institute, which he was closely involved with, established the Philip Seymour Hoffman Grant in his honor, supporting emerging talent in the film industry. As we reflect on Philip Seymour Hoffman's remarkable life and career, it becomes clear that his impact extends far beyond his iconic performances. He was a true master of his craft, a passionate advocate for social justice, and a devoted father and partner. His legacy serves as a reminder of the power of art to transform and inspire us, and his memory continues to be celebrated by film enthusiasts around the world. In the words of Philip himself, The most beautiful thing about acting is that I get to lose myself in another character and actually pay for it. This quote captures the essence of his approach to his craft and the enduring legacy he leaves behind. As we conclude our journey through the life and career of Philip Seymour Hoffman, we remember a true master of his craft, whose unforgettable performances will continue to inspire and captivate audiences for generations to come. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.